They just arrested someone for the murder of Morrison. You know the rapper Morrison, yeah, his brother, and it's no other than Ty from the Wild. The guy who turned his life around. He is just being arrested. He's in court today. He's more likely being remanded right now. Do you know what I'm saying? He's more likely being remanded right now. He's in court today. He's probably already been up, or if he ain't been up now, he's going up after the break. You get me? Because they have a little middle, like they have a break midday for a hot minute. Yeah. So boy, that's crazy, man. I can't believe it. Look, this is all like this is. Let me flip my screen quickly. Uh, News about Morrison's brother's death. You get me? Look, a man charged with the murder of Stephen Morrison, who died after fatal stabbing in 2020. A man has been charged with the murder of another man who died after being fatally stabbed in Essex 5 years ago. 5 years ago, this thing happened. Stephen Morrison sustained a single stab wound after a confrontation in a car park in Epping on Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020. Ross, it's just over 5 years to this date, man. 30-year-old died in hospital a short time later, having driven from the scene towards a nearby Shell garage. He was able to get out of the car but then collapsed on the forecourt where members of the public tried to help him and alerted the emergency services. Yesterday morning, Jonas Germer, 28, of Hounslow Road, Hanworth, was charged with the murder. Jonas Germer is flipping no other than Ty from the Wild, bro. Ty from the Wild, Fucking hell. Just when you thought he just turned his life around and that, man, it's like shit like this happens. This is crazy, man. I don't know why my screen's fucking wild. Let me get it back up there. My man was on the BBC News like in March this year. Meet Ty from the Wild, former drill rapper turned conservation star. You get me? Former drill rapper Ty was a member of the pioneering group rap collective CGM, formerly known as 1011 from West London. Now he's known as Ty from the Wild, a wildlife enthusiast, sharing his passion for animals and the environment on social media. You get me? My man turned his life around, bro. I've never seen my man opened up a whole new lane as well. My man was a former roadman, and then he went into wildlife. I've never seen a roadman switch from road life into wildlife. You get me? Seen this brother in the Amazon and everything, wrestling. What was he wrestling with on the back of crocodiles and all kind of stuff? My man was on his Steve Irwin tip. Trust me, my man was a big example to show kids, listen, you can get out and do different things because a lot of times man leave the roads, get into music, probably still on the roads, or leave the roads and get into other kind of stuff. Yeah. My man my man just went and made his own lane, bro, and he was getting acknowledged for it and he was getting applause from it. You know what I'm saying? Like he was destined to be big. He was destined to be big, man. I hope that it wasn't him and everything gets flipping dropped and whatnot. But it don't look good. You get me? And sometimes when you're already painted with this brush, it's kind of hard to get. Even if you do get over it, you probably won't still look at you the same. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. A drill rapper turned TikTok wildlife presenter hopes to bridge the gap between young people and climate change. You get me? My man was an inspiration to the kids, man. Do you know what I'm saying? My man, look, he says, I never had a purpose. 3 or 4 years ago, I would not have seen myself in this light. As I fell into wildlife, I found myself again. And blood, I ain't gonna lie, when you just looked at him, yeah, he just looked like he never had that look in his eye no more of the road man, or you know what I'm saying? You can look in set man's eyes and just know, yeah, the on stuff. That look of this that look in his eye had disappeared. He looked like he really was a passion for what he was doing. You get me? And then for this to happen now, like, even if you do something, if you do a crime 5 years ago And it's, you know what I'm saying, it's 5 years. You think you're in the clear now. For you to get a knock on your door, I'm not saying he done that, but I'm just saying in general, if you do a crime like that, yeah, and it's 5 years ago, and you more likely thinking, yeah, man, I got away with that, and now you now and then you change your life around or whatnot. And then for this to happen, it's like fucking hell, man. You know what I'm saying? This would be a bad story if for some mad reason he gets found guilty. This will just be a sad story, man, because it just look like, yo, why should we even give these? You know what I'm saying? There'll be people talking like, yo, why should see look? Why should we even give these people a chance? Look at this. It was all fake. He used the wildlife as a front to try and calm down from his. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all that kind of talk there, man. There'll be all that kind of talk, like, he was just doing the wildlife thing just as a front man, really. He knew that he'd done this thing here and he just wanted to try and lay low. And you get me? That's exactly what I'm gonna say, because he got into this wildlife thing after this incident happened. Do you know what I'm saying? He got into the wildlife thing after this incident, so people will try and use that and say, "Oh, yeah, man, it weren't sincere. It weren't really." You know what I'm saying? But when you look at him, when you really look at him, bro, and you see him going. He was traveling the world as well, and you know what I'm saying? Really going into swamps and Amazons and that. Like, you could see that he really had a passion for it, man. So I hope they don't like try and just, you know what I'm saying? I hope they don't try and flip in brush all this off. He did actually. I actually do believe he did change his life around. You get me? I don't know about everyone else, but I do actually believe he changed his life around, man. Yeah, I thought someone got arrested. You know what though? I watched the Trap Law Ross documentary, and Trap Law Ross was kind of indicating that Morrison's brother did die by the hands of some of Digga D's clique. This is what Trap Law Ross is saying. I'm not saying that. Trap Law Ross is trying to indicate like, yeah, Digga D's crew done it. You get me? And he showed little subliminals that Digga D was saying, and he was dissing my man's brother and whatnot. You get me? So I don't know, man. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. These are the things now where you never know, man. The police could go to flipping Chuck Ross's documentary and use little bits of that there for intelligence or evidence in court, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought someone got arrested for Morrison's brother's death. You know, I thought someone got arrested and sentenced for it. Maybe I was wrong, or maybe someone else did get arrested as well, and he's got arrested on top of it. I don't know. You lot gonna have to tell me in the comments below, but I'm sure that someone did get arrested for it, man. You get me? Morrison ain't come forward and commented or said nothing yet, but it's madness, bro, man. It's a madness. Ty, Ty was a big inspiration to the kids, man. Trust me, he was a big inspiration to the kids, man. The kids, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was loving what Ty did. Everybody was loving what Ty did. He weren't getting no criticism for it. He was getting his, you get me? He was getting his applause for it and everything, man. And then this happens. Hopefully, he can come out from this, man. And it weren't him. You get me? And maybe he might be able to get back into it, but it's just not looking good right now. I'm thinking that if my man's in court today, then I feel like he's due to get, because he got arrested yesterday and he's in court already. He's been charged and he's in court. So I don't know what they got on him, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't get arrested. It's not like you've been arrested on suspicion, dropped bailed, whatnot. Nah, he's been arrested, charged, straight to court. You get me? So yeah, I believe that he's gonna get the man. He's got peace for a good solicitor and all that, but it's not looking good, man. You know, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Just when you turn your life around, shit comes back to haunt you. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Do the crime, you gotta do the time. If you get caught in it, you can't really sit and complain. But you never know, it's always innocent till proven guilty. So I know I've seen people already talk about, oh, you listen. Nah, man. You just wait and see how this plays out, innit? Because we don't know what going on yet. We ain't really heard no evidence right now. But I did see somewhere where wait there. Said something like, yeah, wait there. Let me read this little part here where it said, oh, yeah. This is it, yeah. Over the course of a complex and far-reaching investigation, more than 200 hours of CCTV footage was examined, and the investigative team has seized and reviewed more than 1,000 exhibits. You get me? 50 phones, almost 40 computer items, and 5 vehicles. So they've done some thorough kind of search. You get me? They've done some thorough kind of homework, and it's took 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they do. It takes 5 years and then they come with some bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're really gonna try and really gonna try and get my man sit down, man. But hopefully you get me. Hopefully it's not him and he gets found out guilty and whatnot and he can come back and do his wildlife thing. Cause you know what I'm saying? He was actually a success story. He was actually a success story, man. Nobody's seen this coming. Nobody's seen this coming. You get me? So madness, man. Let me know what you lot think below anyway, man. Do you lot think this was a front for what going on with this? Because the dates that he started the wildlife thing is after this thing here. So do you feel like, yo, what do you think? Do you think that it's looking bad for him? Do you feel like he did it and flipping now he's trying to change his life or if you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't know what one in it, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, if you're watching this video, man, subscribe to my channel. At least, like, that's one thing I gotta say as well. Like, I had to program myself to when I watch videos on YouTube, like it, and if I really like it, I'll subscribe. You get me? So I know it's not like that's why I don't really be on here moaning about people not liking or nothing, because I had to really program myself to do it as well. So yeah. If you're watching the video though, at least give it a like, leave a comment below or whatnot, yeah? I'm out though, says Wyld.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.